Oftentimes, we come to the masjid so frequently that we begin to lose value of what we have. There are so many people who would love to come and frequent the masjid, but it's a call that Allah handpicks. If we're able to come to the masjid, this is not us doing Allah a favor. When we contribute towards the masjid, this is not us doing a favor to Allah. This is Allah inviting me to His home. And as we mentioned, this invitation comes with privileges, but it also comes with responsibilities. Whenever we're invited somewhere, we have certain privileges, but we also have certain responsibilities. What's a privilege that we have? If I prayed this Isha Salah at home, I would get the reward of just one Salah. We prayed in Jama'ah, we will get the reward of over 25 to 27 times praying Salah. That means if I prayed my Isha in my house for 1 month, I'll get the same reward that I got for just praying in congregation right now. That is a privilege that Allah has given me. But there are also responsibilities. What are the responsibilities? That when I come to the masjid, I'm mindful of the sanctity of the masjid. I'm mindful of the responsibility of the brotherhood and sisterhood that we enjoy. I'm mindful of being in the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, being invited to Allah's house is nothing small. Subhanallah, Allah only invites those people whom He loves. If we are fortunate to come to the masjid, without any fakhr or pride, we should consider ourselves A-list guests. You know how some people, He'll only invite those people to His very special party? He'll only invite certain people. Coming to the masjid is a special invitation from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But like any invitation, there are privileges, there are amenities, there are benefits, but equally important are the responsibilities that I have. Just one responsibility that we should be mindful of is the sanctity of the masjid and the beauty of the masjid. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, خُذُوا زِينَتَكُمْ عِنْدَ كُلِّ masjid. When you come to the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make sure you're presentable. The litmus test and the example would be, if I am applying for a job, if I am going for something important in my life, would I be dressed? Would I be presentable in the same way? Now, there's no such thing as there's a specific dress that you have to wear. No, just be presentable. Be in a fashion that would I want to be seen like this. For some of us, we just, salah time, we grab our pajamas and we just come. We're so comfortable over here. One day we're, I don't want to get into specifics because then somebody would feel I'm pointing at them. I'm not pointing at anybody. I'm talking about myself over here. I'm very lazy at salah time. It's better I prepare a few moments before, make wudu, look for clothing that's appropriate and come. And I'm saying clothing doesn't mean specific clothing. Nobody has to come dressed like me, don't get me wrong. It just has to be presentable. I have clothing, shirt and pants that I feel are very nice, it's high quality, I'm gonna come to the masjid like that. You know how we come for Jumu'ah? So beautifully dressed and so aware? Jumu'ah is the same house of Allah that we come for Isha. And we should be dressed and appropriate. Another important thing is hygiene. A lot of times, we're not so mindful of, changing our socks, or we're not mindful of putting on itar, and it causes inconvenience not only to the people around me, it causes inconvenience to the angels. In one hadith, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says, if you have eaten garlic or onions, don't come to the masjid until you rinse your mouth. If you have eaten garlic and onions, make sure you don't come to the masjid until you rinse your mouth. To the point, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam would tell people, listen, did you eat? Go rinse your mouth and come back. You'd call people out for this. So just like coming to the masjid gives me my reward 25 times, sometimes something I do wrong can be multiplied as well because I'm in the presence of angels. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to understand our privileges of the masjid, but also the responsibilities that we bear being here. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.